All right. So the article we're about to talk about is a man that left his three children at McDonald's while he went on to do an interview. So I'm assuming he left them in the play place and they were just in there playing around. And then someone's like, "Hey man, y'all been here for like an hour, 2 hours, and whoever brought y'all, they ain't in here anymore. Y'all haven't ate, y'all haven't done anything but play around." So let's see what this article has to say. This happened in Augusta, Georgia. It says the Augusta Press, Augusta man jailed for leaving kids at McDonald's while job hunt. At least he's looking for a job, but leaving the kids at the McDonald's is a little wild. An Augusta man was arrested last week after leaving three young children unattended at a McDonald's restaurant while he attended a job interview. Chris Lewis, or is it Louise? Chris Lewis, 24, of Young Drive, was charged on March 22nd with a deprivation of a minor, I would say a monitor, of a minor. The incident occurred today at McDonald's located at 2902 Washington Road in Augusta, which has a playground inside. Authorities were called after a concerned customer noticed the children, 1, 6, and 10, were all left alone. So there was a 1-year-old. That was a dead giveaway. The 6 and 10-year-old, you may have got away with that. Let's just say it was an hour. If we're being honest. Yeah, we know that this is wrong. But it would have been less, hey, there's an infant, there's a 1-year-old in the play place with no adult. The 6 and 10-year-old, you could be like, oh, they might be outside sitting and eating, or saying they may have went to the car or something. They may have went to the bathroom. But the 6 and 10-year-old, or maybe the 6-year-old, but they probably would have just been playing the whole time. It had to be that infant. A responding deputy found the children unattended. A witness reported seeing Lewis with the children around 4:30 that day. The witness also observed Lewis leave the restaurant, return later before leaving again. So Lewis was in there, they seen him. He left, he returned, and then left again. Maybe he had to own the job, over the phone interview. Had the over the phone interview. Then he came back in and checked on the kids, and then he had an actual physical. I can't even speak today. A physical interview. So it says Lewis arrived back at the McDonald's around 6:18 p.m. and was detained by police officers. Damn, so they was waiting on him. He was gone for almost 2 hours. He explained that he walked to the restaurant with his children from his apartment and didn't want to make them walk back while he attended a nearby job interview. He said he did not own a vehicle. The children's mother arrived shortly after and took the children from the restaurant. Lewis was arrested and taken into custody. So he's saying that from what he told the police is he left at 4:30. They said they got there at 4:30. He left. He returned and left again. So I'm assuming, since he said he just walked to the restaurant with his children from the apartment, he didn't want to make them walk back while he attended it. That's what I'm saying. Maybe the first interview was over the phone, so he walked back to the apartment, did the interview so the kids wouldn't be there and be loud, came back to the restaurant, checked on the kids, and then he went to the physical interview. That's what I'm thinking as. You know what I mean? I'm trying to put it together, but that's the only thing I can see him doing. But he left a 1-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 10-year-old. This is stupid. I'm not saying leave your kids unattended. At 6 and 10, me and my brother would have been left unattended. That was 10 and 7 for us. But a 1-year-old, there's no excuse for that. There's no excuse for a 1-year-old to be left at the McDonald's. And he showed back up and left again. That's some wild stuff, man. Let me see if there's a video. What up, Torian? Let me see if there's a video, because I literally heard about this morning. I was going to do a video, but I said, nah, let me do a live since we haven't did one. Let me see. Chris Lewis, Young Drive. No, I don't think they got any videos for it. Let me let me see what this is. You would think they would put this on the local news, though. What up, NL DeMarcus? They should put this on the local news. Let me see if there's anything. No, it's all the same stuff. So just to catch up on it, this man here, what do you guys think? So this gentleman here, Chris Lewis, 24 from Young Drive, he left his apartment. He has a 1-year-old, a 6-year-old, and a 10-year-old. He leaves his apartment. He doesn't have a car. He walks to McDonald's. He leaves the 1-year-old, the 6-year-old, the 10-year-old in the play place. He leaves the McDonald's. We don't know what he did, but he returns back to the McDonald's. Then he leaves again. And then when he comes back, he ends up getting arrested. Now, he said he left the kids there because he had an interview, but he left twice. You see what I'm saying? He left the first time, came back and checked on the kids, and left again. So I'm trying to figure out, did he carry the kids over here in just like regular clothes and then walk back to the apartment and put on the clothes for the interview and then walk to the interview? You know what I mean? Like, this is what I'm thinking. Walked to the McDonald's, dropped the kids off, either went back and did a phone interview or went back and changed and put on his like his suit or whatever, goes to McDonald's, checks on the kids, and from there he speeds walk to the interview. That's what I'm thinking he made. Is either those two options. He did over the phone, or he went to go change. But can we knock him for trying to get a job? Can we knock him for trying to get a job? Any other time they say Negroes is lazy. This man was trying to get a job. Now, leaving the kids there is crazy. I'm not justifying. Trust me, I'm not. If we on my other channel, then yeah, I could come up with a way to justify this. But over here, we're gonna be honest. This is a stupid move, but he was trying to get a job. I'm trying not to laugh, but he was trying to get a job, man. What they charge him with? Basically, neglected children, deprivation. Let me see. Yeah, deprivation of a minor. That's it. Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking. He could have said, hey, look. I know, hear me out before y'all throw me out the front door. Look, I got this interview. I gotta, can I leave my kids here in the play place? I don't want to make them walk back to to the apartment. Then I gotta walk. Like, can they stay here? Just give me an hour, 2 hours, man. I'll be back. But then again, if I'm an employee and you like, hey, bro, I'm gonna leave my kids here. Nigga, no, you not. You not leaving them kids here with me. Hell no, you might never come back. We don't know we don't know who you are. It's not like you work here and it's like, hey, oh, what's up, Mo? Hey, yeah, I'm gonna leave the kids here. I'm gonna be right back. All right, cool. I know you. I know your kids. If something happened to them kids, someone come up here. We don't know who they are. We don't know who you are. No, we're not letting you leave the kids here. So you really can't ask employees. And then if I'm a manager and one of y'all came up to me like, hey, Mo, Chris leaving the kids over there. I'm like, no, the hell Chris ain't. Chris will get his black ass fired. He don't come get these damn kids. Hell no. If I'm the man, I'm not taking that risk because if the kids come up missing, they're gonna be looking at the manager. Why you ain't do nothing? Well, obviously, my job description don't say look out for the kids. It say make sure that the play place is safe and that the shoes are off and socks are worn. That's my job. My job is to make sure that my employees behind this counter are doing what they do. Now, you can't hold me liable for this. And I'd have to support McDonald's. Like, no, McDonald's is not liable for anything that happened to these kids. It tell you when you go into that play place anyway. Warning: McDonald's is not at risk or at fault for anything that happens in here. Don't run around and be cautious when you play. Hell no. You the manager and somebody left their kids in there. And nigga, where you going? Hell no. I can see if it's like, all right, two 13-year-olds. All right, cool. Y'all sit there. We can watch y'all. Y'all got enough common sense. But a 1-year-old and a 6-year-old, hell no, man. You better come get these kids, man. Matter of fact, I might have to call the police myself. Now, this ain't me telling on nobody. This is making sure that these little babies is all right. But yeah, so that's what happened. And I guess it was an employee that seen, because it says a witness reported seeing Lewis with the children at 4:30 on that day. The witness also observed Lewis leaving the restaurant and returned later before leaving again. He arrived back at McDonald's around 6:18. So whoever called the police, I'm sure they were there the whole time. it made sure that the police came and arrested Chris Lewis. Damn. The child's mother, the children's mother, shortly after came and took them from the restaurant. He was arrested and taken into custody. So what y'all think, man? What y'all think, man? It's all messed up. I give the man credit because he was trying to look for a job, but this isn't how you go about it. You got to notify somebody. I want to know what happened before this. Was the baby mama like on his ass? You need to get a job. You'll be doing nothing. You'll be doing nothing. He's like, all right, I'm gonna get a job. But it's kind of hard. He tried to explain to her, it's kind of hard for me to go look for a job when I gotta watch 3 kids while you at work. You see what I'm saying? So we don't really know what went down. It was stupid for leaving the kids here. Very desperate move. But let's be honest. We all seen a pursuit of happiness, and we knew what he went through. He was sleeping in the bathroom on the floor. He was sleeping on trains. They were sleeping on benches. You got to do what you got to do to survive. Yeah, this put the kids at risk, but at the same time, he trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. And unfortunately, he got locked up because this is not a good move to make in 2025. Back in 1981, you could drop the kids off at the park. You can go grocery shopping. Hell, in the 1990s, we seen a movie called Home Alone where they left a whole kid at the house in Chicago while they went to New York City for goddamn Christmas. They left a whole kid there. Not only did they leave a kid there, this nigga solved the biggest crime organization in the city by himself. So sometimes you do make risks, but like I said, that's the 90s. Kids were built different back then. Kids were built totally different back then. So he at least tried to look for a job. It's unfortunate now he's in jail. And hey, Chris, next time, man, phone a friend or something. Call a local church. A church, man, the church can't turn down no kids. If a church turn down the kids, you got to go up there and slap the damn preacher. Bow, what you mean you can't watch these kids? You got to do something, man. But there are alternative things that he could have done. You know what I mean? So that's what happened there, man. I heard this story either last night or this morning. And I was like, let me get on here and talk about it. But that's it, man. Oh, Chris Lewis. I don't know how much time he got because his article just came out today, but he got arrested last week.